Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Smoking my Savinelli 320 St. Nicholas, or the tube sock as I call it, with some Galveston Hogarth Black Irish twist. Beautiful day out. Not sure what the temperature is. 75 degrees it says here. Gorgeous out. Just beautiful. I was listening to Joe Walsh So What album before I came out here. What a great album. And it gave me an idea for my next video, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to talk about it, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. But if you haven't heard Joe Walsh's album called So What, that is just a great rock and roll album. Definitely in my top 5. Love that album. That one came out when I was in high school. And I still listen to it weekly. Every week I listen to that album. That song, County Fair, on there, I just adore that song, man. That is just one of the great rock and roll songs of all time. Using my tamper from Bearded Tamper, one of my favorite tampers that I own. I just love this tamper. I miss the Bearded Tamper. I wish he'd come back and do some videos. He was a great presenter. I have a bunch of his tampers. He made some beautiful tampers. It's been a while since I've smoked straight Black Irish Twist. Man, I missed it. I have been missing this. I don't remember why I love this so much. So Denny went back to work today. I had originally said she was going to be another 4 to 6 weeks off. And she went to the doctor this week. Doctor said she would release her back to work with restrictions if they would allow her to come back with restrictions. She can't scan with her right hand. So she's gonna be learning to scan with her left hand on the job. She's done some scanning with her left hand, but not much. So, if they're so short-handed at work that they said she could come back and scan with restrictions, and knowing that she's going to be much slower scanning with her left hand, they just need some help there so badly. So she went back to work today. Poor thing is sick. She got a cold. After the wedding, she got a cold from wearing herself out. So she's been sick. So she went back to work sick. Poor thing. So she goes back to work today, and then she has the weekend off. But we'll see how she does. She'll obviously be very slow doing her job, learning to scan left-handed. She's a vascular technologist. She does sonograms on hearts, and not so much hearts, but she does hearts, but all the arteries and veins, and looking for blood clots in patients. And so they have a new girl at the hospital who's kind of learning the job, so they're going to pair her up with the new patient to kind of teach the new patient how to do her job. No, not the new patient, but a new sonographer, new vascular tech, who's just kind of learning her job. So they're going to have Denny pair with her. Denny will do a lot of the input on the machine, while the other girl does the scanning, a lot of the scanning, so Denny won't have to do as much of the scanning. Denny can help her learn the job. She could teach her the job and do the input on the machine as the girl is doing the scanning. Usually you're doing the scanning and the machine at the same time. So this will help the new vascular tech focus on her scanning ability, and Denny can work on the machine. So it'll be good for both of them. And when she's alone, she'll have to scan with her left hand. So she's a little nervous. She's a little nervous about it because she's used to being able to do things quickly. And she'll be working at half speed now. But they were happy to have her back. They had 2 people leave this past a week ago. 2 people left to go take traveling positions. So they're short-handed. And they need the help. So she just doesn't like not being able to do her job. At full capacity. She just feels like she's not pulling her weight. But she'll get good at scanning left-handed. She'll be able to do both hands now, and once her right wrist is back to normal, she'll be ambidextrous scanning, and so that'll actually be better for her. It has been pouring rain here, and the grass has just been growing like crazy out in front. It's just gone nuts out there. The wildflowers in the meadow have just gone berserk out there. The mayflowers, and it's pretty, but they've gotten tall in just a week. And with all the rain, And because I was worried about the grass, because it hadn't been growing very good, because it's been so dry. And we got so much rain, and now the grass is just coming up. Our good grass is coming up really good, so I gotta really get out. The backyard's been mowed, but I need to get a dethatcher. I'm gonna dethatch the lawn, front yard and the backyard needs to be dethatched really badly. So that's gonna be my next purchase, is a dethatcher. And I'll dethatch this lawn. That'll help it grow a lot better. And then I gotta deal with crabgrass. Get rid of the crabgrass. That little patches of crabgrass are coming up, so I gotta deal with that. Get that taken care of. I think we're gonna leave these lights up. Lights up here. I think we're gonna leave these up in the backyard. We kind of like them. So those will stay up. We had a nice bonfire on the night of the wedding. That was fun. We hadn't done too many bonfires here, and we got a nice bonfire going on the night of the wedding. That was, so we'll be doing a lot of bonfires this year. Yeah, we got these lights out here and stuff. The bonfire was a little big. It was a little big. I won't be doing any big bonfires like that. It'll be a little smaller. But the bonfire was built by one of the couple of the groomsmen, and they built a pretty big one. So anyway, that's what's going on here. So the lightning bugs have started to come out, so that was nice. Saw some lightning bugs the other night and last night out here. Looking forward to the cicadas coming out. Kinley's friend Allie saw her first lightning bugs when she was here, so that was nice. being from California, she'd never seen lightning bugs before, so I had a great big old toad about that big underneath my barbecue. Oh man, there's a beautiful, beautiful bluebird. Just was sitting on the ground right here and just flew up into the tree. God, these bluebirds are just gorgeous. I just love them. Bluebirds and cardinals are my two favorite birds. And we got a bunch of them around here. He's up on the line. The bluebirds love these lines with the lights on them. They land on those a lot. So we're still putting things away from the wedding. We had bought a bunch of things online for the wedding, and so now we're putting those put away, and we're going to sell those again, so somebody else for their wedding. Pass them on to somebody else. Then he bought a ton of ball jars, which I will use in the garage for I won't use them for tobacco or anything because they've been used for other things, and I don't know what's been in them, but she used them for floating tea lights. But I'll use them for screws and nuts and bolts and stuff. So they're the big jars, so I could put those to good use in my garage for nuts and bolts and stuff like that. Those will go on my workbench. Get them out of the little boxes they're in and get them into jars. Anyway, that's what's going on here. I will catch y'all later. This has been going on way too long. Catch you later. Love y'all. God bless. See you later.